Hello everyone, Beks Thompson here on Bribey Island from Be a Beacon and Goddess Rising. It is Thursday, almost lunchtime. What time is it? 11:30. And I welcome you today. How's your day going? Because today we're going to look at why some things you want to create or manifest or bring into your life, why they aren't coming. Because you maybe are not allowing them in. So we are live today, so if you're here and you have a bit of time, you're not knee-deep in work, then let me know you're here. And if you're watching this later on, then any comments that you have, please interact. I'll check back later and answer any questions that you have. So what do I mean by not allowing in? You may have heard of this term, armouring up. And over the many years of our life, the many years of our own personal experience, in order to protect ourselves, because no one's maybe shown us a better way of doing it, we have perhaps started to put up walls. And you don't even realise they're a wall. They're a little transparent wall, but each time you put a wall up, it's like, the layers of a tree as it grows. It gets a little thicker and a little thicker. And it's a way that we've tried to stay safe, and not get hurt. So just feel into that for yourself and notice if there have been times in your life, for example, when maybe someone's offered you help and you don't accept that help. There are times when someone said to you, I'll help with that. And I was speaking to someone today and she said, someone's offering me this help. And I was like, no, I can do it all by myself. I can do it all myself. And that is one way that we armour up. We don't allow ourselves to receive support for whatever reason that is for you. Perhaps fear that you are too weak, that you can't do it by yourself. Fear that someone's going to see that you're a fraud if they get too close to you and they see behind the scenes. And what other ways are you armouring up? Do you stop yourself? Another way that we do it is to create a wall that we don't want to go outside of in terms of stretching ourselves. So it can be fear then that keeps us behind this edge of our comfort zone. And we keep the wall up to opportunity. We keep the wall up to potential because we're scared that we're not enough or that we don't deserve it, or the fear of overwhelm. And so a wall can come up. Other people in our family may have said something to us that put a wall up, maybe triggered us. If someone always said to you, you were too loud, or that you were too big or too bossy, or one of these things that we can hear growing up, you maybe might put a wall around yourself to stay a little smaller. And then when someone offers you a potential perhaps that's going to make you a bit bigger, make you a bit brighter, you don't hear it, you don't want to see it, and you stay back. So there are lots of ways that this can affect us, because when we armour up, we cut off our energy supply, we cut off our ability to connect with others on a more rich level, and we cut off our vulnerability, which helps us to connect with others, and our vulnerability allows space for potential to come in so that you can really live your fullest life. So if you're feeling a little lackluster, feeling a little dull in your life, like you're on a bit of a treadmill, or if you're feeling like you're not connecting with people in the way that you want, there seems to be some barrier, or you really can feel that you're a little stuck, and you know that there's some stuff holding you from moving forward, then try this practice that we're going to do now. It's a de-armouring practice. I'll take you through fairly quickly so we can keep it fairly short right now, but something that you can do and slow it right down and notice the difference in your body. So take a moment right now when you're listening this to close your eyes and come into your body. And I want you to imagine that you're starting to put on a suit of armour. And we're going to start with the helmet. So I want you to imagine, and you can move your body if you like, putting on a big metal helmet. Notice what that feels like. And then start to put on the breastplate. Now this might come over your shoulders, front and back of your chest, and straps underneath the arms. Feel that heavy metal armour coming on. And then add the armour across your shoulders and the lapels. the armour to protect your arms. And then big, heavy, thick gloves. And then bring in the armour around your waist like a metal skirt, protecting your waist and your hips. Feel the solid weight of the armour. And then bring the leg wrappings in around the thighs, protecting the knees and the lower legs. Feel the weight of this armour and this solid protection. And then your boots, big, heavy boots. Metal boots. Now feel yourself completely encased in this suit of armour. Notice how you feel. And now we're going to start taking each piece off one by one. So first of all, just taking off your boots one at a time. And taking off your lower leg wrappings. And your thigh wrappings. Notice how it feels. Then unwrapping the armour around your waist. That skirt of armour, putting that to one side. Now taking off your gloves. Taking off your armour wrapped around your arms and shoulders. And then carefully undoing the straps either side of your body and taking off this plate of armour over the front and back of your chest. And then lastly, carefully taking off the helmet and putting it to one side. Notice how you feel. How did it feel when you had the armour on, and how did it feel as it started to come off? Did you feel a little lighter, a bit more expansive? Now there are many reasons for us armouring off, and some of it can be around safety. So initially it can feel a little vulnerable being open, but the more that you practice this, the more safe you feel in your own presence as that armour starts to come off, because then we can feel ourselves. We can feel our true divinity, a higher level of vibration and consciousness. We start to trust in who we are rather than shutting off and trusting only that armour to protect us. The truth is that we actually become more protected the more in tune with our true essence we are, and the more expanded we can become. And armouring actually inhibits and prevents that. So this is a beautiful practice, and play with it. It's something to do on a daily basis, particularly if you know that you are really holding yourself back on some level, or you're feeling some element of flatness, or you're getting triggered a lot around a situation, or you find yourself resisting help and support. These are a few ways, and there are many, in which this can really, really help. And so I have a resource for you if you want to take this work a little bit deeper. Then I'm actually doing a free introduction to some very profound feminine presence work, which really goes another step further to helping you recognize when you are armoring up. What is happening in your energy? What are you doing that stops you connecting with others, or that puts you in that place of always wanting to fulfill other people's needs and not your own? How you can stay strong in your presence and have more energy, more joy, and more connection in your relationships, in your life. So if that's something that you would like, and you've maybe been on the spiritual path for a while, but you're still struggling to really integrate things on a really tangible level, this is definitely for you. So check out my Art of Feminine Presence intro. It's on May the 17th down at Serenity Space in Scarborough, and I'll put the link on here. It's free, completely free, if you bring a friend along so you can share this experience with her. Only $25 if you come by yourself. So I would love to see you there and take this work further. It's, like I said, for people who are on the spiritual path already, but they may be struggling to really integrate and get the changes they want in their life. It's staying a little in the intellectual world. This is tangible, embodied practices where you can really feel the difference and share that with another group of women who are just like you. So if that feels like something you would love to do, then check out the link. It's coming up in a couple of weeks, and we have a limited number of chairs with bums on seats, so we hope to see you there. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.